Well, thanks for taking a minute here just to watch this screencast. I want to make sure that we communicate some information to you that it's important before you log in and realize there was a major upgrade and you didn't know about it. I sent an email out this week that stated that there's going to be an upgrade coming with the Fire module next week on December 13th. And I promised a video by the end of the week, so here's your video. I promise you won't have any pictures of me on your screen, you're just going to hear my voice. So thanks for listening, and let me see if I can't help you through this and give you the information you need to make this successful. Our objective for this video, or my objectives for this video, is to introduce the ESO Fire module. I want to try and just help you understand when to do a fire report, what we're looking for in some of the data fields, and help you be successful there. I want to specifically talk about narratives. The narrative flow is a little bit different in this upgrade, and so I want to talk a little bit about that. And then I want to give you just a quick overview of where we see the ESO reporting system, some things that are going on in the background that you may not know about it at the county level, at the state level, the region level, and kind of give you an update on where we're going with all of this. So first and foremost, just a little bit of background on why we're seeing an upgrade. On December 13th, ESO is going to upgrade the entire Fire module, and they're rolling that out across across all their users. Those of you that have seen on your web browsers, or we've kind of battled back and forth between using Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, this, that, you got the Silverlight a warning message. You need to install Silverlight. This platform is taking us to, or this upgrade is changing our platform to an HTML5 platform, which is the same platform, the same way that the EHR module is operated off of. And so they're taking away the Silverlight. You'll be able to use this on any browser, Safari, mobile apps. You'll be able to use it on Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, whatever platform you want. You won't get that Silverlight message anymore. You'll notice that on this upgrade, the Fire module will actually mimic, and it has the same flow and the same setup as the EHR module. So instead of learning two different areas, two different modules, you're going to finally see that ESO has matched the two and put them together. This is an upgrade by ESO. It was not an upgrade by South Kitsap Fire and Rescue. They've rolled this out and says, hey, be ready for this. Here's what we're doing. So we've waited to make sure that we understand this program, and we've kind of trialed it on our own to make sure that we're not getting tripped up. However, disclaimer, with any upgrade in any system, we do anticipate there being some glitches either on ESO's end or even on our end that we'll need to clarify. So I just ask for your patience over the next 2 or 3 weeks once this rollout comes, that we may have to come back and say, hey, we didn't see this anticipating, or ESO didn't anticipate that. There'd be some changes. The only way that we know if you're having difficulties, though, is if you let us know. We'll talk about that at the very end of this. So here we go. I just want to make sure that everybody understands first that the any incident that South Kitsap Fire and Rescue responds to, whether it is EMS, whether it's a dumpster fire, it's a lift assist, it's a wires down, no matter when you are dispatched or someone comes into your station or you roll up on, when we start providing fire, rescue, EMS service to the public, there has to be a report generated. In the emergency reporting system, ERS, we would just go through, and when you logged in, you would see this updated screen that showed us all incidents that had occurred. And obviously, if you were a company officer and someone came in your station and they were having difficulties or they need help, you would tell CENTCOM to start a run card, and that information was populated. The same thing occurs here. And one of the things that we have seen over a year is, well, it showed up in EHR, but I didn't know I needed to do a fire. Every incident we go on, fire or EMS or rescue or cat stuck in a tree or whatever the situation may be, there has to be a fire report. So not all fire reports will have an EHR attached, but there will be a fire report for every incident we respond to. That includes mutual aids, that includes us going to give mutual aid or receiving mutual aid. So please just keep that in mind as we work through this, that all of CAD will dump into the EHR Fire module and the EHR module. So there's that. I want to dive in and just talk about the Fire module. We may create another screencast later for the EHR module, but let's just talk about the Fire module today. So we click on the Fire module. Also, just so your reference, you could see on the top of this, we're in an EHR trial right now. Although we're showing you the Fire, we're in a trial database by ESO, and so we've made this work the best we can. I've got a call that's pretty well filled out like you would see with CAD. So this is not our database. These are not our real calls. These are calls that are in the E8 or the ESO system.